Welcome to Startup Health TV, where we celebrate the entrepreneurs and innovators who are transforming health. I'm Logan Plaster, and I'm here today with Ianko Ignatiev from Edamam. Great to have you in the studio.
Oh, thank you, Logan.
So we've talked about Edamam over the years. We've gotten to interview Victor, the CEO, and learn about the mission that you're on. But I'm excited to talk to you today because the idea of food as medicine seems to be hitting some kind of inflection point. Can you tell me about kind of where you see us in the journey of embracing food as medicine?
Yeah, thank you, Logan. It's a great question, and I'm the Chief Operating Officer, so I'm more on the product, on the implementation side, deeper down in the trenches. And from what I have been seeing through years, it was always has been exciting to talk, okay, food is a medicine, we need to take this long-term view of the patient or the consumer, we need to help them through their journey to healthier eating habits, or basically just helping them follow a certain path so that they get healthier, because they might have a condition or be dangerous to them not being eating healthy. And through years, that was very difficult. I mean, traditional expectations are you have possibly nutritionists, you have some help, but at the end of the day, you're on your own.
Yeah.
You either do it or don't do it, and you figure it out. And it was very general. In the last couple of years, what we're seeing is, and we are part of it because we always been, our idea was to democratize food and nutrition information. So essentially to make it very easy for our partners, we are B2B, to build the path for the consumer towards this healthy eating. And that's why the data we provide, the services we provide are all around that. Automated nutrition, very accurate, very to the point, very personalized.
Okay.
And so what's happening now is that companies are finally getting to the point where they say, okay, we have all these pharmaceuticals, we have all these other things we're doing, but eating is part of it. Sure. And we have the tools now to factory make it happen. So it's changing. It's definitely changing. Okay.
So let's talk about the product itself, how people encounter Edamam. I know it's food data and it's delivered by API to all sorts of different types of organizations. So give me a really tactile way that somebody might encounter Edamam data.
I mean, one of the major ways they encounter actually is Google. I mean, as funny as it might sound, we've been around for about 10 years now, and our APIs for food, for nutrition, for meal recommendations, for meal planning, recipe recommendations have been around for about 10 years as well. So what is happening is we are subscribing about between 2,000 to 3,000 software developers every month.
Okay.
And that's close to 30,000 people every year, and these are software developers. I mean, and what's the main thing is that the name is becoming known. I mean, people when asking forums or at GitHub or wherever that is, I mean, where can I find a database? Where can I find an easy way to just give it a turn and see if it works? It's Edamam, and then we pick up the conversation from there.
Okay, when you say you're subscribing these folks, these are programmers who are looking for a database in order to build something of their own. So this becomes an engine for somebody's app, for somebody's website.
Yes.
Okay, and it just becomes a way to accomplish any number of tasks. Give me an example of the type of app, an interesting app that gets enabled by Edamam data.
I mean, very interesting is when they use our natural language processing. So we have quite a few folks building mobile apps around customers uploading their recipes and getting immediately nutritional feedback on what's in the recipe. So it's a real-time experience. Okay, it's like magic. You upload it, and then in about 1 second you get it.
Are we talking like take a picture of?
No, it's more like just copy-paste the text of the recipe.
You find a recipe online.
But you don't have to enter things like pick up boxes or anything. It's just copy-paste the ingredient list and then you get nutrition. That's one thing people like because it's really accurate and it's really fast, and it's like, okay, how does that work? So there's a little magic. And the other is really the database of recipes. That's, I would say, the thing which is most popular with developers, because we have these 2.5 million recipes from around the web, or they're all nutritionally tagged. You can find any particular recipe to fill any particular need of any particular person, essentially. And that's the thing which gets most used. I mean, like they build MVPs around it. Stores are using it to suggest recipes around foods they're selling, grocery stores. It could be they use it for meal planning. It just has so many uses.
Let's talk about Edamam, the business, and kind of where it's at in 2023 and where you'd like to take it.
We want to grow. I mean, basically, what happened through the last couple of years, we finally connected the dots. I mean, and that will be, we connected the food data we have with the recipe data we have. We connected with the external partners we have to be able to license data. And so, essentially, what we are trying to do now is to have this platform is ready. It's ready to provide meal planning. It's ready to provide all the things we're doing, like just food data, and it's really easy to use. So what we need to do is really do a little bit of pushing sales, frankly, to get more out there.
Yeah, it sounds to me like you're already working with a ton of developers and some big companies. So what does growth really look like? Just more of the same? Just double, triple the same?
Yeah, essentially yes, because I think we're at the point, we are adding new features as we speak. I mean, like the meal planning is new to us from this year. We can host recipes for actual companies and then run out of them, so it's very particular. But these are new features. But the core functionality is just hit the point that it's really good and it's really easy to use, and customers find their own ways. I mean, that's why I was talking earlier about the food is nutrition. It was used to be just a really good slogan.
Yeah.
And now we see all these companies also coming to us here at the event, which is actually we kind of want to do it now.
Okay.
I mean, would they do it this year? I don't know, knowing how things are going in healthcare and how slowly everything goes. But they will start this year. We're talking with large customer, prospective customers like Walmart, like others, and we have been talking with them for years, like Kroger, but nothing has happened. But now it seems that there is this internal organization coming up, and so more of the same, but to more customers.
Give me an example of how Walmart or Kroger would tap into the Edamam API.
I can't really speak to the specifics of their own plans, obviously, because there are own plans. But generally, what the approach is through these organizations, they want to involve, I mean, the consumer more directly. They want to have them interact with them continuously, and so they want to participate in their life journey to healthy nutrition.
So in between buying groceries, they're interacting with them about what their next meal is. It's a continuous relationship.
That's the way they're looking. And I would say that Kroger sort of started this several years back, and they're like the innovator there. And definitely things are going in this direction, yes.
Very interesting. Ianko, thank you for giving me the update. It's been exciting to watch Edamam grow and help a lot of people understand how they eat. And I'm excited for the next couple of years to really define and even transform the idea of food being medicine. So thanks for being here.
Oh no, thank you for having me, and looking forward to be here next year as well.
All right, Ianko, thanks.
Bye.